British South African company. Okay. It's British South African BSAC. The P is for the police. From South Africa. The British collaborated with the South African people to come and conquer Rhodesia. Right?
South Africa ainga Rhodesia.
South Africa ainga iriko. It is South Africa. Okay. But Rhodesia is a federation of Southern Rhodesia, Northern Rhodesia, and the Nyasaland.
Yes, thank you.
But Nyasaland wasn't it?
Nyasa is named after.
Nyasaland
is named after Lake Nyasa.
But Nyasaland wasn't it Rhodesia, Malawi, and Zambia?
Nyasaland was Malawi.
Yes.
It's the then Malawi.
Oh.
Southern Rhodesia is the then Rhodesia.
Zambia
is Northern Rhodesia. But those three countries were under what we call the Federation of Southern Africa, which was reporting to the Commonwealth in UK. It was a kind of a government of the British Commonwealth. But yes, they were reporting. So they looted. Zambia was exporting copper. Malawi was exporting tea. Zimbabwe, Rhodesia was exporting gold. When the British people came from South Africa, wagons out. Yes. Yes. British road,
Strachen up.
British road is this side of Mbare. Two strip road.
Yeah.
That two strip road is no Ivatona. No host Mr. Strachen. Strachen. You got Mr. Strachen. Yes, I got to host in family. Bani Pepsa. Do you remember Denia Mrs. Strachen?
Sama donga doka jishika kuno.
How does my dog? You need to know Rhodes. Everybody was talking about markets. I'll show you his house.
Rhodes?
Yes.
Sister John Rhodes.
Sister John Rhodes. I'll give you a medal. I've got pictures in the road. Who's I saying? How should I read his boss knows test. So this Rhodes, I have a market square. Kwanga kune parliament. Mount up there. But my vehicle failed because my wagons are tired because of the mud. They were supposed to go to Mount Upton. That's where the parliament was supposed to be during the 1890s. Kwa yale zaka ziliwandi kazi kudala bai zangu aloke da wasaba zinza yara zitori ko kudala parliament ngeli ko kudala airport Charles Prince Airport yakara iriko that's where alali kwa ngai pano inge iri. You understand? So these guys have just captured what was on the cards. Mavetu woman on the other hand minda yana mbyana ndema kanga una receipt. Bane call compape, do bane call storage commission, do bane matangana sekuruka kumani. Mombe zawa bangoto mombe zawa ni bazangu call storage commission.
Sandaka zotengesa mitsara emavheti.
Mavheti akatobata akatopira vanhu atema mombe. Mombe ndezana sekuru seke ana chief seke.
Sevangosamviriza that's called storage.
I don't know what you call storage. Zakari matanga ya wakabva kutanga mavheti gavheti mimi kana mavheti zenyu chidenge zichi kuri maone kana sema kati atatu atorera
awutida madini
makara kuti madinga vanotengesa nyika
ngobvisire bhiva tiradzetasi madini pondoza mukandobvisa bhiva muri madingiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiii
Maveta man. Vatora ji mombe jana sekuruka kuira mbele yake. Andizi. What? It's a flag. Union Jack. That's where they put the flag of the British people. They never thought of going further Mount Hampton. It was because of the weather, Mataka. It was raining. So the wagons could not proceed further because of movement.
Terrain.
The terrain, yes. See now. So up to now, the proposed government and the parliament, which is supposed to be in Mount Hampton, is now there. Because that's true. They stole our property.
Because this land is for Zimbabwe. It's not about race. It's not about white or black. It's about Zimbabweans and Africans.
But initially, the original people who were here were black people.
Yes.
Black Africans.
Zimbabweans.
Not Zimbabweans.
Black Africans.
Zimbabweans. People came from Tanzania. They call it Tanganyika. You know, Tanganyika is where the Garden of Eden is. The Garden of Eden, you know, is in Tanzania.
Right.
Adam and Eve were conceived.
Oh.
Tanzania. Adam and Eve were conceived. Oh, the Garden of Eden is in Tanzania. Tanganyika in English means where the world started. Jesus was black.
Jesus.
Yes.
Oh. Jesus was G. Jesus was G.
Jesus was black. He was from Africa. You know, Egypt is in Africa. All the it's in Africa. And also, when Jesus was born, he was born in Africa. So the people, the white people, want to convert it. They want to suppress.
Because they think they're superior.
They think they're superior, but the black people are the most superior people. You know King Solomon's mines?
Yeah, na Queen Sheba.
So meaning King Solomon in the Bible is a descendant of Jesus.
Yes.
He comes from the family of Jesus. He had good mines all over South Africa. They stretch up to South Africa. They ran to the King Solomon's mines from Egypt.
Never.
From Egypt to Cape Town. He's got a lot of mines. So he is a descendant. Also, Emperor Haile Selassie. He's also a descendant of King Solomon's mine. Of King Solomon. He's got the blood of Jesus also. No wonder why you see the Rastafari people, they have a line with the Christian people. You know, when Emperor Haile Selassie, when he landed in Ethiopia,
I told him Bible.
when he landed in Ethiopia,
I told him Bible.
when he was waving his hands like this, people saw like the crucifix of Jesus.
All right.
And you know, Ras means
Ras means head.
Prince.
No, Ras means head. Head creator.
You know, Selassie I was Prince Tafari. So in the Rastafari language, they don't tell them Prince because Prince is British.
All right.
In the English, in the Ethiopian language of the royal family, they were called Ras. So Ras, Prince Tafari means Rastafari. You understand?
The kings of kings.
King of kings.
Lords of lords.
Lord of lords.
Conquering lion of the tribe of Judah.
And then Jesus is also the lion of Judah. You know that? Yes, British cottages.
Italian prisoners.
Yes, the British cottages was one of the first camps of the prisoners of war which came during the Second World War when Southern Rhodesia and Nyasaland signed a treaty and a treaty with the British to help them in the fight against the Second World War, which was being fought in Vietnam and all over those places.
Germany.
Yes, so that to bring in people from different countries, but those people would have served in the prisons like prisoners of war. So the prisoners of war, they came here. After they came here, there were restrictions that they should not move around. There was a certain concentration camp, which was the Beatrice quarters, named after Sister Beatrice. She was a nurse. So it was a cottage where they were all friends. Kepisha, come and have a sip. There was a camp. There's a cemetery. You know what they call Strachen's camp?
Strachen.
The Strachen cemetery. It was named after Strachen, Dr. Strachen. It is farm where we now have the Pepsi complex. It was his farm. Yeah. If you look closely, there's a two-strip road which leads to his house, close to Checkers, and then you're going off to Holton Park. That's where Strachen was. And that's where the Beatrice Road was, named after Sister Beatrice.
Captain Magazaro got any more than
Yotam police station was established after the British thought they could establish a bigger camp close to Harare. Mbare camp. Tyre and the Harare camp.
All right.
No. You're jumping for the bullet. You ask me and I'll tell you. Listen carefully. The Yotam camp was built for the intention of trying to build what we say is a satellite camp, which was going to be more of Mbare camp. Mbare camp could not accommodate because the police force was growing bigger.
Right.
So for their recruitment, Mbare wasn't as big as it is now.
Yeah.
They proposed that they wanted to build a camp, Yotam police station. Well, I'm on an interview. Relax. Relax. We'll talk. I'm fine. Okay, how's everything? I'm in an interview. You're interrupting me. Exactly. I'm interrupting. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll just move away. Thank you very much. In the midst of taking a movie, you just jump as if you left 2 minutes. The basket full of rotten tomatoes. Fuck your ass.
It's a cockroach in the kitchen.
Fucking, I don't know. I'm telling you. So that camp, his boss knows asked a good question about the camp. So I'm trying to tell you that camp was not built. When they were in the process of trying to build it, that's when the war started, during the 70s. So it was now intended for the recruitment of what they called the auxiliary police. Right now,
Don't call up.
Right.
Don't call up.
No, it wasn't a call-up. There was what they called the auxiliary police force, which was the reserve police. Right now, wait a minute. Right now, we've got what we call the support unit, which is now in Chikurubi. It was formed right there at Yotam police station to back up the police force. They were trained just as soldiers, not as ordinary police people to patrol the streets. Because of the war, they had to back up the soldiers, the Rhodesian police forces, but in a disguised manner as if they are a police force.
Okay.
They had to put on the black boots, the black hats and everything. Those guys were under the police as a police reserve, reserved for the soldiers that if they are beaten up, they'll beef up.
Okay, that's why we support.
Support units.
Oh, those are like soldiers.
It's a reserve
for soldiers.
No, it's a police force. You know what Peter Walls did? General Peter Walls, in conjunction with the former police commissioner, I'm forgetting his name now, but I know all those guys. There's a former police commissioner of the police.
Used to hang around with them.
I drank with them in that camp also.
Okay.
Oh, Peter Walls.
General Peter Walls. He used to come there. I'm telling you, General Peter Walls, I'm not an ordinary man. I'm fucking looking longer, but I'm almost a vent.
Right above that.